but yourselves.
For you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. The same question goes to you, Dr. Fashua. I'd like to ask the same question. What is the most important single action that Ondo State must take within the next 12 months to policy promises to real measurable investment outcomes?
Thank you very much. Already we're on course in Ondo State. Remember, I grew up in this town, Akure. I went to a comprehensive high school. Myself and my brother, Kayode Fasha, is also here. So I have a big stake in this state. And I'm so proud of this state. It's a state of peace and splendor, the Sunshine State, and also a lucky state with our lucky governor. Anyhow, so very quickly, I think staccato fashion, I'm going to speak in staccato fashion. Ondo State has one of the best balance sheets in this country today by states. Our state has one of the best balance sheets. In 2024, Ondo State paid down 82% of its global debt. What that has done from a treasury management perspective is that it has opened up this state for investment.
A round of applause, please.
Just a second, sir, just a second. Thank you very much. So if you take this state's balance sheet to the financing community, they will look at you twice. But that's not the only one. There's a cooperation among the Southwest states through the Dawn Commission. We're looking at how to put a rail system, a connected rail system in the entire region. We can take the balance sheet of the whole region as well into the market and see what we can bring in. We are actually at that point where the state will actually boom. Cocoa sold $700 million in Nigeria. Cocoa beans of $700 million was sold in 2023. It went up times 4 in 2024 to $2.6 billion. Last year, the prices have cooled a bit. We're looking at about 1.9 billion. So there's opportunity there. The Vodafone story that was said actually underlies the prosperity of Nigeria and of Ondo State. When Vodafone was going to come here, the consulting firm, one of the top 4 that they commissioned to do a research on Nigeria, said that this whole country, they cannot have more than 5 million phones. Today we have more than 200 million mobile phones. And Nigeria is giving 40% of the total turnover and profit for MTN out of all the countries that they are. So lastly, I want to piggyback on what Honorable Mrs. Abike Dabiri-Erewa said about the energy. I have a friend who is a commissioner in this state, Mr. Jaye Alabi Johnson, and I've seen the work they're doing with the governor, lighting up our state, solar power everywhere. The states are taking, the roads of this state are taking on a new look. Ondo is looking cleaner, Akure is looking cleaner, and I think this is the kind of thing we would want to encourage. Of course, by the time you do all that and let the world know whether you're from the Southeast and invest in Ondo State. Come from the North and invest in Ondo State. And we want Ondo people, whether local or in Nigeria and also in the diaspora, to come back and invest, start your businesses. There's prosperity in Nigeria. There's even more prosperity in our sunshine and lucky state. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
In our sunshine and lucky state. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Would you like me to repeat the question, Mr. Shea? Okay, so the question is, what is the single most important action Ondo State must take within the next 12 months, emphasis on 12 months, to move from policy promises to real measurable investment outcomes?
Okay, thank you. I think one of the things I did mention is for the next 12 months, let this state be a terminal state for export. Let it be known that this state is doing export. If states like Kaduna can have bonded terminals, move things out there, I mean, yeah, we are close to Lagos. We can make this right now export. And of course, we get the customer, everybody in. It's a policy thing. The government has started by having interaction with foreigners to do the ports, but now we should go a step further. Let it declare it. Ondo State is an export processing zone, and all our minerals and everything can be inspected there and directly to the port. I mean, in Lagos for now, while we do the other things. That singular change in policy will affect tremendously what we are doing, because 80% of our general cargo, general business trade is done by sea. And if we take our things to Lagos to go and burn and inspect, it takes time. And for every 1 hour you save, it's a lot of money when it comes to maritime business. So I will advise State as an export processing zone while we wait for our terminal.
Thank you. A round of applause. Thank you so much for that advice. And to our final panelists, I would like to repeat the question. What is the single most important action Ondo State must take within the next 12 months to move from policy promises to real measurable investment outcomes?
Yeah, thank you. Back to connectivity and broadband again. Excellency, what Ondo State should do within the next 12 months is massive telecoms infrastructure deployment and energy infrastructure. Telecoms operators to deploy infrastructure massively by reducing the difficulty in obtaining several permits, reduction in right of way, so that it will encourage them to do massive infrastructure deployment. Because as I've said earlier,
of Ondipa, Barrister Emmanuel Omomowo will step forward and lead us through this entire process. Barrister Omomowo, please.
Standing on the existing protocol already established. Today, we are witnessing the execution of the Memorandum of Understanding between Mita Consulting Limited, Hong Kong, and Ondo State Government, for the design, finance, construction, and development of our deep sea port. We are all aware that we have a 75-kilometer coastline, where we have the blue economy, and today, the chief marketing manager of Ondo State, the investment champion, the captain of AIS, has brought this to bear. And that is why we have the representative of Mita Consulting Limited, Hong Kong, and the Honorable Commissioner for Finance, who is also to sign on behalf of Ondo State Government. The Deep Sea Port project is on behalf of Ondo State Government. The Deep Sea Port project is a concession project from MPA, which is the regulatory body of port development in Nigeria, that has concessioned that project to an SPV, that is a Port Ondo Development Company Limited. Today, with all the commitment the state government have made in all necessary studies and surveys, we are taking 12.5% of that project. While Mita Consulting Limited Hong Kong is taking 85%, while MPA will take 2.5%. So we are signing this off as their commitment to this project to move to site and develop the port of Ondo. And that is why we are here today. So I welcome every one of us, and it's a joy that we are witnessing this today. It's a mega project that is going to change our economic landscape. So you are welcome.
Okay. Thank you very much. We may now proceed with the signing of the documents for the Memorandum of Understanding, as we all here are witnesses to this very important move in the life of our dear state. I assure that the governor has the license in his pocket. Please put your hands together for him. He has put it securely in his pocket. Nothing can take it away. So the signing ceremony goes on. The Honorable Commissioner for Finance in Ondo State, as well as the CEO of Metak Holdings Limited. As soon as they are through with the signing, His Excellency the Governor will join them for a group photograph that will seal the MOU signing. Well, I'm sure that handshakes will follow. Thank you. This is a great day for our state because if you understand what the Deep Sea Port project means, you would appreciate the fact that a new platform for prosperity is being established in our state. Your Excellency, may I now request that you come on stage. Please, Your Excellency, I wish to respectfully request that you stay here and be joined by the CEO and the Commissioner. His Excellency will stay in the middle. The witnesses will stay at the back. Okay. His Excellency, the Deputy Governor, will join them. Your Excellency, Dr. Olaide Owolabi Adelami, MNI, will join them at this ceremony. Thank you. And so the cameras are clicking away. This is history being made. Your Excellency, thank you very much. Okay. Photographs. We will move on to the second MOU, and that will be for a fertilizer project. I'd like to request that the Honorable Commissioner for Finance will return to her seat for the second MOU. Thank you. For the state government, Honorable Commissioner Mrs. Omowumi Isaac. May I also invite the Director of Resident Fertilizer, General S.D. Aliu, to step forward. General Aliu, please. And to witness for Resident Fertilizer, I'd like to invite Barrister Abagoji, the Secretary of Resident Fertilizer. Mrs. Isaac and General Aliu, please, you may be seated. Thank you. Engineer Femi Akarakiri will be the witness for the state government. Of Ondipa, Barrister Emmanuel Omomowo, to give us the narration for this.
And it is for the production of urea. It has a component of building a pipeline from Ore to Erona Ogboti.